Welcome to the Night radio and television stations. Here's come the news today. To prevent the spread of the disease on the large scale, Vietnamese businesses have strengthened pandemic prevention, recorded at some wood company in Dong Nai. Despite the complicated situation of the pandemic, the production atmosphere Hiệp Hòa Phát Furniture Decoration Joint Stock Company in Phước Tân Industry Complex, Biên Hòa City is still quite bustling. Mr. Nguyen Đình Dong, the beauty director of the company, says, before the pandemic situation, the company announced and directed the establishment of the teams to check and control workers entering and leaving the company. And so far, the health and the worker are stable. Similarly, King Phúc Wood Company in Trang Bom has 120 workers. To ensure production safety, more than 70% of employees were in the company's boarding area. The remaining workers who returned from the pandemic area must declare and self-isolate for 14 days before entering the company. According to the Vietnam Trade Promotion Agency, since April, orders from foreign enterprise sent to the department to find sources of supply from Vietnam enterprise has increased sharply. Most orders come from the enterprise in US, China, Thailand, and the Russian Federation. However, the disruption of the supply chains leads to the sharp increase of the price of raw materials, causing many difficulties for the enterprise. Even the change in supply price is adjusted by partners on a weekly basis. In general, for the beginning of the year until now, depending on the type of raw material of many manufacturing industry, there has been a price increase from 10% to 70%. According to the Vietnam Association of Seafood Importers and Producers, VASEP, seafood import turnover is increasing again. In the first 5 months of 2021, the country's seafood export reached $3.27 billion USD, up to 14% over the same period, in which the US market accounts for 21% of Vietnam's shrimp exports. The recovery of these markets is the level for the shrimp export in 2021. Vietnam has a great opportunity to increase its market share in the US market when some major exporting countries are severely affected by COVID-19. Along with that, Bangladesh export to the US add on the rebound and breakthrough with an increase of 136% in April and an increase of about 200% in May, bringing Bangladesh export turnover to 135 million USD, up 57% compared to the same period last year. The World Bank (WB) on June the 8th forecast that the global economic growth this year will reach 5.6%, up to 1.5 percentage points from the agency estimate in January. The World Bank emphasized that the global economic growth forecast also marks the strongest recovery from any worldwide recessions in the past 80 years. The World Bank report predicts growth will focus on a few major economies, while emerging markets and developing economies are left behind. According to the World Bank, about 90% of developed economies are expected to return to the level of per capita income recorded before the COVID-19 pandemic by 2022. Only a third of emerging markets and developing economies are expected to be able to achieve this. The Malaysian government on June the 8th agreed to implement the Enhanced Movement Restriction Order (EMCO) from June 10th to June 23rd in some localities in Sabah State and Federal Territory in Kuala Lumpur because of the high rate of COVID-19 cases. Here is too high. According to the Malaysian Senior Minister and Defense Minister Sapri Yaakob in Sabah State, Enhanced Movement Restriction Order will be applied in the Kebaya villages, Batu Laya villages in Kota Belud district and Taman Wawasan wards in the Beaufort district. As these three locations respectively, the rate of COVID-19 cases accounted for nearly 68.76%, 64.6% and 62.16% of the tests. At the same time, Enhanced Movement Restriction Order were also imposed in the village of Kampung Sungai Benchala in Kuala Lumpur. Thanks for watching us. Goodbye.